National 5 Maths, Practice Paper F, Paper 2. Now in question 12, what we've got here are a couple of similar triangles. We can tell they're similar triangles. You've got one inside the other and you've got parallel lines here. So ABC is an enlargement of APQ. Now there's a variety of bits of information here, which you can see is all labelled on here already. And the first thing we have to do is write down an expression for the length of AQ. Now it tells us in the question that AC is 6. It says M is the midpoint of AC, so from A to M has to be half of 6, so this measurement here has to be 3. So therefore if A to M is 3 and from M to Q is X, A to Q is just 3 plus X. Now that's in centimetres, of course. We've then got to show that PQ equals 4 plus 4/3 of X centimetres. Okay, so that's the aim for part B. Now, because we've got similar triangles, we can look at the ratios here. So if we look at BC divided by PQ, that is equal to AC divided by AQ, because the ratios are going to be the same. Now we know some of these measurements. We know that BC is 8, so it's going to be 8 over PQ. We don't know what that is. That's what we're trying to get an expression for. We know that AC is 6, and AQ, we just worked out a wee minute ago, it's down there, 3 plus X. Now this expression we're looking for is for PQ. So I've got a fraction equal to a fraction. Now something that you can do, you could cross multiply, you can do a variety of things, but what you can do, make it quite easy for yourself, is just to flip both fractions upside down. That's just one method of doing it. So PQ over 8 equals 3 plus X over 6. If I then multiply both sides by 8, those 8s there will cancel out. So PQ equals, that'll be 24x plus 8x. Sorry, not 24x, just 24 plus 8x all divided by 6. Now I can split these up into two separate fractions. That's going to be 24 over 6 plus 8x over 6. Now your 24 over 6 is just going to simplify to just 4. And 8 over 6 can be simplified to 4/3. So we get PQ equals 4 plus 4/3 X, which is what we were asked to show in the question.